So you're not meant to sell the food. All of the food. In order to get the upgrade for the arbaliter. What an annoying mission. What an annoying mission. But it's not annoying because it's hard. It's annoying because it's so stupid. I don't have control of a base. Nothing.
Massively outnumbered, the French skirmishers near Canton would give their lives to weaken the English.
Maybe this is the key. Maybe I can save these guys. Or not. I honestly don't know what else to do.
The French skirmishers could only slow the English advance.
380, that's over the pop cup.
The main body of the French army finally arrived in the river valley. The French now needed to locate and destroy the English army, but they would face a well-entrenched enemy with several local garrisons.
Those force, that cavalry will remain over here instead. That guy here. All right, let's see. We are going to play rough then. You, because since this is an this mission was designed for psychopaths, clearly, or by psychopaths. We're going to do this. You three, stay there. Continue. We have 170. All right. Wait. This one. I can't believe I am forced to do this, but since it's a baseless exploration mission, and I have no choice, I cannot believe it. But the pathfinding is so blatantly. They surround units instead of overwhelming them. Right, see, we already lost 2 guys. I need to ensure we lose nothing. No one else at all. And they're there. even though I told them not to be there. Alright, because they were. Oh, at least some of them are dead. I lost way too many. Those stupid guys who attacked in the end. Stupid mission. I was expecting something so different from this last mission. The fact that in this game you can get one terribly tough mission, one extremely easy mission. It's like this. It's like this. Easy, hard, but there's no middle term. Extremely easy, extremely tough, extremely easy, extremely tough. And that tells me how unbalanced this crap is. Sadly, that's the case. Oh, I have to memorize these forms. Come back. You clearly have bigger issues to take care of. Like those archers. The archers. 155. It's so exactly calculated, I cannot believe it. 30, the same as before. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. What am I doing wrong? I must have missed some gold. Where's the rest of the cavalry? I'll explore the map 100%. I don't trust this mission. Now, let's go for those monks. But we're gonna be attacked, right? I believe. Move those guys out of there. Well, they have no cavalry, so these guys are quite valuable. Yeah, but they are filled with archers, so we'll just use these guys to clear that path. We are going to be attacked here, I believe. Yep, there they are. There we go. $153. Same story. I can produce more monks. That would be stupid. We are going straight for the... for the upgrade. For the Arbaleter upgrade. The rest can wait. Yeah, it was perfectly calculated, indeed. Because I had 155 units exactly at the same point. Here I have 30 cavalry exactly at the same point. It's so tightly calculated. I hope the first guys that I killed at the beginning of the game somehow make a difference, I guess. Where should we go to? They are knights. Okay. Get out, please.
Detachment of the English army, attacking the town of Ballon.
Awesome.
If they could stop the attack, they might gain valuable resources.
But they're right way here. We have to stop. $157, $156.
With the English attack on Boulogne halted, the citizens moved to support the French army.
Yeah. To support us. I hope I don't regret choosing that. This mission is so slow. It's desperate. It's an absolute desperation playing this mission. Melee armor, full non-siege units. This one we need to. I'll go for these ones because Spearmen gain 12% attack speed. Deals with the armor when braced against a cavalry charge. We're not facing cavalry, so don't forget about that. I hope those Cranakings make a difference. So, we'll have to wait for that to go back to 70, because this is very, very sensitive. It's very exact what we need to do. Increase the range damage of all non-siege units and buildings. Armor now. We'll go for that one. I need to ensure we don't lose troops, so we'll begin with that one. And the final upgrade could either be this one or the other one. Or this one, this one. We don't need this. Excuse me, is everyone healed? I knew it. I knew it. Heal them, you can't ignore. They have a lot of details now that they've been upgraded. Here we need to wait because otherwise you could lose. We could miss a lot of upgrades. That's what happened last time. Alright, we can do it. Ah, right. I forgot about those guys. Move out. We know there's no more gold here. That one could also work. 12 attack speed for Spearman. 44. 43. 5. Now we need plate cutter point. We need plate cutter point.
L'heure est venue de dédier que le premier relance et envoyer des spéciaux. C'est quasi assumé.
Ben, compagnon.
Prémisse. Maintenant, faut-il ouvrir.
Je fais votre commandement.
165. I don't know why I feel like a hamster inside of a laboratory with this mission, because it's so exact. It's so exact that, well, no, I will 75 and 75 will. No, we cannot sell that. Wait, we are not going to sell that. We are not going to sell that at all. Because that's the key. We'll take this path this time.
Je fais votre commandement. Bouclier, en ordonnance. Nous allons.
We grabbed all of the gold, right? Yes, I ensured that was the case. Except there's some more over there, which I don't believe. Just in case. I don't know why I'm so... Now I'm paranoid. Now I'm paranoid. In the meantime, let's advance. Let me guess, a surprise attack. Here, maybe? It looks like the perfect spot to be positioned. Perfect. Head on with this spear, man. Where's that whore? Any gold? You found? No.
Nos arbalèstes sont ex-espèces. En assaut. Tirez-vous à moi. Je fais votre commande. J'ai l'envoi tout à pied.
See how many maneuvers I'm being forced to do just to save some guys. What's that? A villager. Alright, I believe there are no defenses here. Can we bait them? Some of them escaped. Those guys don't think they're going to survive, right? Those guys don't think they're going to survive, right? Where are the monks? They killed one monk. Get rid of that tower, I'm sick of it. $158. We are all alive. We survived.
The English base at Saint-Sauveur fell to the French forces, but the enemy army was still at large.
I believe we can go for the next upgrade. And it will be this one. Plate counterpoint. And then we could go for either this one or this one because we have 75. They're still being healed. But we have the Kranakin upgrade, right? Yes. Or whatever, however it's called here. I think it made a lot of difference. We could go for either this one, Elite Spear Tactics, or this one. This one would be great. But anyways, we can afford any of those because we have 75. Food. Those slight details. Cavalry took a hit, but for the most part, it was good. It was a great idea attacking the archers, kind of like forcing them to. We're gonna save just in case. We're gonna save because I'm sick of this mission. See how delicate it is. This mission. I thought I was going to finish this easily, fast. There they are. And here comes the cavalry. $155. I cannot believe it. The exact same number. The exact same number, but with different upgrades. Well, that is if the wolves don't kill us. Perhaps I was wrong and we are going to lose even more troops. There must be something wrong. I'm sure there's more gold here. There has to. Alright, this has been covered. Then we just have here, I don't know. Come over here. Oh, I don't think this is all the gold we can squeeze. But it would be great having one more upgrade. What else could we go for? We already have all of the melee upgrades and all of the ranged upgrades. We could go for this one for the knights there at the end. That's the limit for that map. This is the limit for this one. I don't think we're getting any gold here. I think we've squeezed all of the gold we could. I think we've squeezed all of the gold. Yep. Damn. If only I had control of these villages. No. There's no more gold. Let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. I've made my choices. Let's hope they pay off. I hope the Arbalature in the end make the difference. They make a difference. So.
The French forces located Kyril's English army at a river crossing near the town of Formigny.
Just in time. We have the automatic save, so let's try. What up? The reload time is way too fast. Much better. Dude. No. They're stupid. There's nothing I can do against them. There's nothing I can do to fix that. They're stupid. They're simply stupid.
Several of the Bureau brothers' heavy guns and other forces arrived to help.
I don't know if 159 is good at this point, but well. You must be thinking I'm crazy.
Even with their
for
cannons, the French faced the
trying
difficult
to
task of
save
engaging the well-positioned English army.
every single unit. No. Give me one of those guns. 25 cavalry. What? Let's see. What? That's a strange. They're not attacking. Is it me or they know that we're baiting them actually? But they're not reacting. This is a strange, but well. This is a strange. What's wrong with this? There we go.
The French attacks succeeded in drawing the English front line out of position and across the river. Suffering losses, the English front line retreated back across the river.
I guess it worked. That's enough. That's enough. There's nothing they can do, I believe.
The French received word that their Breton allies had arrived with their knights and horsemen. Now the two armies could coordinate.
Yeah, they
The
can
Bretons saw
coordinate.
an opportunity to attack the English from the back.
We'll move as a block.
As the Bretons
Here.
attacked, the English had no choice but to pivot their front line, opening their flanks to attack from the French.
Come here. I'm sick of losing troops to these idiots.
Nos ordonnances sont là. Soyez gentil.
Juste et le chevalier, on voit par la couelle.
Engins de siège assis.
Voyez bien, j'ai ici les commandements. Les commandements vieux. Vous destriers rouge leur frein. Bousculier, nos allons nous attendons.
That's right, regroup. Perfectly regroup over there. We have 6 cannons, right? Perfect.
Voyez bien les commandements, soudain.
Soudain, nous avons nos commandements.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, moult me plaît votre présence, compagnon.
Nos
Damn,
ordonnances
it's so exact what they expect us to do.
Fais ici les commandements.
Okay. We'll save because I'm sick of these 3 hours. God damn it. If we cannot do it like this, then it's enough for tonight.
Nous rimel pareil après moi.
Soudain, suivez l'engin, soudain. Les engins de siège
No.
assis sur un
This
fer.
is what we're
Nous
gonna
avons
do.
pris.
We're going to
Nous avons les commandes. Route est ordonnée. Engins de siège.
get rid of them. The rest of that column.
Soyez attentifs. Engins de siège assis. Engins de siège. Ça fautonnez. Les engins se meuvent. Ainsi soit-il. Ainsi soit-il.
Damn, they get the upgrade there. Come on, they are absolutely surrounded. They are going to kill all of this cavalry. Really?
Beset by the French and Bretons, the English beat a hasty retreat toward Formigny.
This is the best I've done so far this night.
The English survivors entered Formigny. The French would have to take this town to secure victory.
And they were using the upgrade, the banners. But well, I think we can do it with this attack force. Barely, but we can do it. They have the upgrade after all.
Ici les commandements.
Soyez à suspect. Suivez le couloir, arrêtez.
C'est l'heure du trait. Nos accomplices, les arrêtent. Les engins de siège sont prêts. Ainsi sera fait. Pas de faille, votre trait.
Nos carrés sont prêts pour trait. Un l'étrier, ne restez pas assistant. Un l'étrier. Je sais votre commandement. Veuillez s'entrer.
Engins de... Oui, là, par là.
Un l'étrier.
Les engins de siège sont prêts. Engins, c'est là. Ainsi soit-il. Ça, engin, en avant.
L'arbalète, je fais votre part. Il faut envoyer tout à tir.
Careful, cavalry. Cavalry. Okay. Oh no. Whatever you do, get rid of those archers.
Les engins de siège sont prêts. Oui, là-bas,
Ha! What? It goes on?
les autres accomplissent vos ordonnances.
No, that can't be. Alright, we
With the
did
last
it.
English army destroyed and the gates of Formigny thrown open, the French force in Normandy was victorious.
Look at that.
Their well-organized forces and superior firepower had brought the arduous 100 Years' War closer to its conclusion.
Ah, it's not finished. Well. This mission was a pain to complete. Format material to take out its final borders in the modern map of the world. Well, alright. We've had enough for tonight. It was very exhilarating, but let's see if this is the final. Outraged through invasion, this is France now stood on the threshold of victory. But it goes on. No. No. If I click this, it would be the same. Yes. We finished. This was the finale. The final mission, right? Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure sharing this night with you. I can't say the same for this particular mission because it was a pain to finish this baseless exploration mission. It was terrible, and I'm worried about the source of the difficulty, as I've said, the lack of balance between the English and the French. I don't know how that will translate to the skirmish / multiplayer modes, but clearly the problem with this campaign, because as I've said, it has spikes, ups and down. Yeah, it was the final mission. Let's go back to the menu. It's like this: extremely tough, extremely easy, extremely tough, extremely easy. I want to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, only 8 missions. This one didn't have 10, like this one. So we have 18. So, yes, at least Point Baleine, Chaos. No, Point Baleine, Orleans, Normandy. Yeah, 50% of this campaign are defense missions. Then we have these spaceless exploration missions. This one is the bagged mission, Chaos. How could I forget it? And well, we will get to the Mongol Empire campaign next. Alright, this will be interesting. So we went from Europe to Asia. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as a conclusion, before I leave, because it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes, that's an absolute madness. The French campaign, we'll get to a conclusion for the French campaign, now that I've finished it. We did these 3 missions in a day, this one only the end, and I spent most of this stream doing this one at least 2 hours. So yeah, we did these 3 in a single stream, but this one, Point Blank, this one took me 2 days. This one, well, this one is bagged, took me like kind of like 3 days. This one also took me like 5. This one took me like 3 again. These 3 missions, this one is bagged. Point Blank and Paris, these are defense missions. They are such huge spikes of difficulty that I've been commenting. It's like this: extremely difficult, piece of cake. This one, Orleans, Patay, Normandy, these 3 are absolutely easy to finish. And what was I mentioning during the conclusions for the English campaign? And when I began this one, the conclusion for the English campaign, among other things, was that the English longbowmen were extremely OP. I confirmed that throughout this first part, and this is the problem. The source of the difficulty for the campaign is the lack of balance between races, as I've been repeating endlessly throughout this week. That's why these 4 missions, that's why I want to provide you with a very technical description of each campaign. These first 4 missions, this one is bagged. These first 4 missions, not this one, these 3, they're absolutely brutal, beyond difficult. But it's not because of how creative they were regarding the structure for the campaign, mission variety, unit variety. No, not anything like that. They are so tough because the English longbowmen are extremely OP. And why? Because the only way to counter them, as the French, is with late game units. Late game units, indeed. That cavalry, those knights, or those arbaletiers, but with a lot of them. And you don't have access to those late game units at the beginning of the campaign. During the first half of the campaign, in fact, during 50%. This one presents 8 missions instead of 10. So they kind of like reduce the amount of missions for this one. I don't like that either. But yeah, I can clearly see that 50% up to Point Blank, they weren't going for this. This wasn't the original idea they wanted to create, but the lack of balance between races, for the multiplayer, for whatever reason they wanted to do this, the English longbowmen are near impossible to counter here during these missions. And after Point Blank, or however that is pronounced, here Orleans, Patay, and Normandy, they're all easy. Absolutely easy. And then we have Formigny, the one you just saw, which is... it's a baseless exploration mission. I think that finishing your campaign with a baseless exploration mission is... it's not something unseen. As I've said, I've seen it in Loria and some other RTS games, but it's not the most common way of wrapping up your campaign. and I don't think it's the best way at all. At all. For example, the final mission in Armies of Exego for the Beasts campaign was pretty well structured. The Human campaign finale was a defense mission, very classic. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of the toughest. Also the Fallen mission also was. No, it wasn't a defense mission. It was kind of like a skirmish, I believe. Well, but yeah, it's not common wrapping up your campaign with a baseless exploration mission. I think they could have done something much better. And well, there's one thing I will praise about this campaign, about the French campaign. The structure, as I've said, a disaster. You just saw it. 50% of the campaign, these 4, they are pure torture. Why? Because of the lack of balance between races, which causes that the source of the difficulty is unfair. The source of the difficulty is unfair. In fact, I bet they weren't going for this. They weren't going for this. The original design for the first part, for 50% of the French campaign, was meant to be different. Positive things. At the beginning of the French campaign, we are told that the French are being attacked by the English longbowmen and they're being forced to retreat. They were on the run. They were losing the 100 Years' War. And, well, the focus for the campaign, I said at the beginning, there when I played 30, the focus was to learn how to counter the English longbowmen. And that was pretty well done. Pretty well executed. You are shown how cavalry can somehow beat those extremely OP archers in the end. From this mission onwards. Because from here, this one, and this one, the first 4, they don't teach you how to do it. But after Orleans, the true purpose, the true lesson of the French campaign and the focus they gave to it is pretty well executed. At the beginning of the French campaign, they said, you are losing because of the English longbowmen. You will have to learn how to counter them. That was a very interesting focus, using the units as the protagonists themselves instead of hero units. That's something very positive that I will repeat during the analysis. But all of that is overshadowed by the absolute lack of balance and terrible design choices during the first part of the campaign. I will split it, I guess, the conclusion. The second part of the campaign, somehow including this last mission, even though it took me 2 hours, and it's a baseless exploration mission, it wasn't what I was expecting. But well, the second half of the French campaign, it's acceptable, let's say. It's the strongest point I've seen so far for this game. The first part, the weakest. Worse than the Norman campaign. The Norman campaign was kind of like more... It had the same level of quality throughout the whole campaign. It was kind of like more balanced. And it didn't have a backed mission. But yes, it was kind of like more stable. This one was like more stable. These first 4 missions, the worst. Those 4 missions are the worst missions because they are terribly designed, and the lack of objective variety I've been constantly mentioning. But during this final section, the French campaign gets not only decent but also balanced. It's not just good but balanced. Not because they are easy. This one is extremely easy. This one is easier than those. Those are terribly tough. But as I've said, the problem is that those 4, the source of the difficulty is the lack of balance, the lack of response to the early English longbowman rush. Okay, when you get the counter here, here, and here, because you are allowed to advance to the castle and imperial ages with the gunpowder, this one Normandy was pretty good. It's a totally different story. They look, I honestly will tell you that they look like two different campaigns. When this is the one in which Joan of Arc appears, from this one, from Orleans to Formigny, or whatever however it's pronounced. Sorry. This is one campaign and this is a different campaign. They are two completely separated campaigns. Alright. But well, that last mission was brutal. Alright. And well, those are my conclusions more or less regarding the French campaign. So far, I think the Norman campaign was much more stable, much more balanced when compared to the French campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure sharing this night of Age of Empires 4 with all of you. And remember, the Game Awards, they have no idea what I wonder what they chose as the game of the year. They have no idea what they are doing. They're full of amateurs and people who don't deserve such honors. Trust me, there are many players who have a lot of experience, much more than the people choosing those stupid prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure sharing the conclusions and the finale for the French campaign with all of you. On Saturday, we will begin the Mongol campaign. Wow, we're going to play with Attila the Hun, I guess. It will be interesting. A thunderous arrival in the west. Alright, we'll play an Eastern campaign for a change, just like in Age of Empires 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night and see you all on Saturday, and we'll begin with the Mongol campaign. So far, we've finished the first two missions on hard mode. Okay, have a great night. Bye bye. See you all on Saturday.